Welcome back to a new live stream. Welcome today, and thank you for dedicating some of your Sunday with me. Big day. There's the final of the Euros. Are you watching that? Who you got? Spain or England? We're gonna talk about today. We're gonna make football games predictions. Funny, right? Bruh. But I know that you clicked here for crypto because I bring the best alpha in the sphere, so I appreciate you for that. Thank you for stopping by today. There's a lot that I wanna talk about today. We're gonna talk a little bit about Kaspa, and we're also gonna talk about the memecoins and Trump getting shot. Jesus. It's so fucking crazy, the world we live in, right? I'm going to talk about, of course, crypto implication, because me and my VIP group were actually trading some Trump meme coins, and, you know, it was like very clean 2x's and get out situation. There's some that have done a little better, but it happened literally when I was sleeping because it was overnight, because it was obviously late in the day in the US. And we in Europe were sleeping. Anyway, we're going to talk about all of that. First of all, thank you for all of you guys here. Thank you for showing your support. VIP group printing, as always, you know it, bro. You know it. Hey, Silver, what's up? What's up? Doug the Dog. We have fans of Doug the Dog. Oh my God. Actually, this is one of the best pieces of content I've seen today. So let me show you it to you. Wait, is this an impersonator? Oh my God. Where's Doug the Dog? Oh my God. Doug the Dog is an impersonator. Guys, you should report that shit.
Wow, what a great turnout. Tremendous.
Bruh. Bruh.
Doug, you saved me. I'm really proud you're...
Guys, this is the best content. I always say Doug the Duck is the best content on X, and I'm always going to say as long as it keeps being the best content on X. So, Doug the Duck, I love Doug the Duck. What do you want to know about Doug the Duck? Right now, he's in my top 5 of meme coins. You're going to see by the end of the live stream if anything is changing in my top 5s. I don't expect much to change, but we're going to get to that. Yeah, Doug the Duck. Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Because Doug the Duck is behaving very well. Right now, it's still in accumulation zone. A reminder, by the way, if you guys are new to my channel or whatever, I found this project when it was 250K in market. I think that I was the first YouTuber to ever talk about this. I found this literally during my one of my public live streams. And we ride it up to 5 million in market cap. Then I sold all and I bought a lot and even way heavier at the bottom because I have a very strong conviction for the long term about this project. They have very big goals for the long term, even to make it a $1 billion project, and I think they can be there. But obviously only time will tell. We're going to see in due time, but definitely very excited about that. We're going to watch the match today. We're going to talk about it later. We're going to talk a little bit about crypto now. Trump memes are crazy. Anything you buying? Not really right now. I've had a couple of trades, and people from my VIP group will know. I traded Trumpy, went back and forth. What is he doing? And what people need to understand that with this kind of trades, guys, they're gonna listen. If you're early enough, you're gonna get in and you're gonna get out. But after you get out, bro, you just get the fuck out, bro. Like, it's not something that you buy and you hold for 5 days. Otherwise, you're stupid, okay?
Stupid.
That is not the way that it works. So if you see me post buy alerts on this, trade, I call them DJ and trade alerts. I get in, get out. You make your multipliers. Maybe you arrive at 2x, you take your initial out. Okay, so here I would take my initial out. And that's good, right? Then it pumps up a little more. And I go fully out of my position and I made a profit, and ta-da, you actually made money in crypto with scams, with absolute scams project, because 99% of these meme projects are scams. The fact is, if you get in at the right time and if you get out at the right time, you make money with scams, okay? That is what you need to understand. Because obviously it's very easy to just call project scams, but it's about, you can make money, you can lose money. Obviously, if you see an alert, if you get in here and then you hold it here and then you sell it, you're quite stupid, okay? you need to understand the place of these kind of trades. Get in at the right time, get out at the right time. That is absolutely everything you need to hear about this project. But Trump coins, they were exploding last night. I've also seen this one with here, with no here. Let's see. This actually did quite well. We also traded this in my VIP. Some people actually entered here and exited there, but yeah, these are probably dead. I think that the next narrative is going to be the euros, okay? The euros or even the Argentina, Colombia, football games, etc. Let's actually see. Is there any meme coins already? Let's see. Trending. The last hour. Is there anything already? Maybe they're there already. Yeah, there's this one, Euro 2024 Solana. Yeah, it's rugged already. I wouldn't buy this. But if I start digging down, and this is what I'm going to do after this live stream, I'm sure that there's something that is going to be born today for a quick trade in and out that is going to do particularly well. For instance, look, I just went down here, and that's England. England on Solana. So if England was to win, who knows? Maybe this is going to pump forever, you know. Imagine if they score. It flies, right? Right now it's pretty much at an all-time high. No, wait. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out. Sorry. What a weird chart. Okay, so it's a project that basically was dead and now it's being revived because obviously England is playing in the final. Yeah, maybe small bets around 315K market cap. Obviously, the ones that have website, they just look a little better. Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh my god, this looks what my nightmares look like, bruh. Oh my god. It's awful, dude. Anyway, this has potential. We'll see about that. By the way, I want to make a quick announcement. If you guys haven't seen it, I created a free Telegram group. So, let's be clear. This does not replace or take anything away from my VIP group. Let's be clear. This is something that I'm going to post calls, but obviously they're all going to pass first through my VIP group. So my VIP group is going to take the early access to the degen trades. And obviously this is not going to include anything else that is provided into my VIP group. It's going to include the degen trades, but after my VIP group gets the early access. So if you want to get in first and get more money, you know, because we might make a 10x from this call, and from the Telegram group, you make a 5x. Fine. But you would have made a 10x if you had been in my VIP group. So it could be a first taste. And also for you guys that are broke and don't have too much money to invest in crypto and don't have money yet to get into my VIP group, it could be a very first step. And then you start making money and then you're like, oh, wait, I actually want to make more money. I'm going to join your VIP group. So you see what it's about. But obviously you don't see what it's all about because of all of these benefits are still just my VIP group. But it can be a good first stepping stone for you guys to make money with memecoin. So definitely just join in. It's free. It's completely free. There's no strings attached. It's posted. It's pinned on my X profile. And by the way, I'm so close to 5,000. Can we hit the 5,000 live chat? Oh my god, bro. But yeah, the Telegram group is pinned here. So just click on there. Share with your friends and let's all make money together, guys. That's all, bruh. That's all. You've been calling Kaspa since May 2023. I've been here to witness it. Yeah, it's true because actually this guy is one of my best friends and he knew me way before crypto, way before I started my YouTube channel. And I remember, bro, if you remember, we were sitting at a spa like more than a year ago, like a year and a half ago. And I was telling you, bro, I found this project. It's called Kaspa. It's the shit. Look where we are now. Look where we are now. Jesus, bro. Jesus. All the Alpha in one place. Like and subscribe to ensure you don't miss any sensitive live stream. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Selflix in the house, bro. You're not blue anymore. I'm gonna give you the wrench again. I thought that you went on a holiday or some shit because I didn't see you, bro. But I'm gonna give you the wrench. I'm gonna give you the wrench again. Can I do it here? Why can't I do it? All right. I'm gonna give you the wrench, bro. You deserve it. Hope you're well, Selflix. Good to see you, man. 65x is a wet dream. Bro, listen. People are saying Kaspa. Obviously, I need to drive some viewers to my live streams, right? I mean, no, I don't believe that Kaspa will do a 65x. That is pretty random. 65x for Kaspa, what would that be? I mean, something like $10. No, I'm going to talk about Kaspa. I'm going to talk about what Kaspa can realistically achieve. So, Kaspa, people still ask me, what is your biggest conviction? So, I have some bags of Solana and Ethereum that are part of my like safest part of my portfolio. That my biggest bag is Kaspa. Kaspa is still a project that even if we're close to the all-time high, I would not hesitate to recommend to people. For a simple reason that it's been holding up so well. Even when Bitcoin did particularly bad, it did very well. Okay? It did very well because it dropped around 15%. It went from 19 cents to like 16 cents. That is not that big of a drop, okay? It's less than 20%. Now, I have a problem with all these people that are, and it's funny because I'm actually being one of them today by putting 65x on Kaspa, so shame on me, bro. But the people that are close to me, the people that speak to me on a daily basis, they know that I am not, trying to hype Kaspa too much because I'm also very realistic. And there's so much shit on YouTube, on X, or people that are going to tell you that Kaspa is going to go to $10, $20. That is not achievable, at least not in this bull cycle. But who even knows if Kaspa is going to survive this bull cycle? We can't really know that, okay? But what I can tell you is that there's very good promising things. So first of all, if you're new to my channel, if you're not sure what Kaspa is, I have a playlist with another 50 videos or so, so make sure to check it out because there's a lot of information that I provide there. I actually just posted a video the other day on why I think that Kaspa is one of the best plays this cycle. And just go on the website, you're going to see the block dev visualizer. Kaspa is not a blockchain in which every transaction is one after the other, one block after the other. Here, the blocks are created simultaneously and depart pretty much as a web. So I think it's common knowledge now. But what can distinguish Kaspa from just being a digital currency that is pretty much the initial purpose of Kaspa to be a better Bitcoin? Kaspa can actually be an Ethereum killer, although I wouldn't go so far to say that because it's such an early stage. But the KRC20 network, the launch was pretty much a fiasco. I'm sorry. I was the only real YouTuber telling you, listen, the KRC20 network can't just launch like that and be like, whoa. It's got to be a sudden news event. And actually, so this drop was because Bitcoin went to shit. This other drop was because, you guys guessed it, the KRC20 was a fiasco. So the open beta was supposed to be released. It went pretty much on shit. Anyway, Kaspa is still one of the best projects in the space. They're super active, and I'm sure that they're going to redeem themselves. So what you can see it as is a big opportunity for you guys to accumulate at these prices, because once the market comes green for a project that still was able to hold itself so well in the red, you can only imagine what it's going to do when everything turns into green. So 16 cents for Kaspa. What do you guys think when it comes to a realistic price prediction? Because my realistic price prediction for Kaspa is between 1.50 and $2. That would be my realistic price prediction. Okay? Realistic price prediction between $1.50 and $2. Some people will say $1 is bearish, bro. $1 is bearish. But I'm not going to say $3 is bearish. $3 is optimistic for me. In the most optimal scenario, I would see Kaspa between $3 and $3.50, perhaps even $4, but that would be my top and bullish. 5 is definitely unachievable. 6, 7, 8, and $10 probably change career because you're stupid. I mean, stupid. So this is how I feel about Kaspa. And what is the big event? Why do I think that Kaspa is going to do so well? Kaspa is not listed on the big tier 1 exchanges. It's listed on Bybit. This is where I would buy Kaspa right now. And also, if you can use Bybit, if you're not based in the UK or the US, because you can't use it on those countries, and even in Canada and some few others, you can also register to Bybit through my link. You take part to my $30,000 deposit campaign. All you gotta do is just deposit money and start trading. That's it. That's just as simple as that. You deposit $3,000 and you trade for the amount of $6,000. You have $100 free. So that you can buy almost a month of VIP membership. No, jokes aside. It's free. There's no strings attached. I actually help you make money. Otherwise, you can buy it on other exchanges. If you're based on the US, I get it all the time. Where do I buy Kaspa if I'm on the US? If you're in the US, I would buy Kaspa on BingX or Bitmart. because these are two non-KYC, I don't know if you need a VPN, to be completely honest. If you need a VPN, you can just buy one with my link, and it's like $2 a month. It's something like very, very small. But you can just buy this without KYC. KYC is, of course, the verification that exchanges use it, but from the US, you can't complete legally KYC verification, so you cannot verify, so you can't use the exchange. But BingX and Bitmart are still, you can still use them. Don't be the kind of guy that tells me, Cipro, I bought this on Uphold. Uphold is for normies, or people that say, I bought it on Coinbase because I found wrapped Kaspa. Wrapped Kaspa is not even Kaspa. Wrapped Kaspa, I have a video about it. It's basically a one-to-one peg of Kaspa, but it's a freaking token that is not Kaspa in the first place. So this is where I would buy if I'm in the US. If I'm not in the US, if I'm in Europe, or if I'm in Middle East or whatever, or in Asia, I would use Bybit. But it's not listed on Binance. It's not listed on Coinbase. So when Kaspa gets listed to the big tier 1 exchanges, the price flies. If you were around the previous bull run, you probably know what it means to see an exchange in a peak bull market sentiment to get listed on Binance. And not related to Kaspa, I also want to make the case of AI Tech. AI Tech is one of my top AI altcoins. And there's a big deal here. The fact that AI Tech could list on Binance right now if they want to. And people ask me all the time, why is this exchange not listed on Binance? I'm going to give you exactly the exact reason why. Look at this project. This project is called Neon EVM. Neon EVM. This is a layer 2 for Solana. It was actually supposed to be one of the top projects. Right now, I absolutely would not buy it because they have token unlocks coming very soon, and this project is probably... I don't want to say it's going to go to zero, but it's going to struggle a lot due to the token unlocks that they have. And for the token unlocks, I use this website that I'm going to show you right now for all of you guys that are new. It's called cryptorank.io. So if you just type here, for instance, Neon EVM or Neon. If you go here, I can see the vesting schedule. So you see that from August, there's massive unlocks each month. So I would not buy this kind of projects. This is why the project is not going to do well. When you see here, this is why I was bringing out this project. It got listed on Coinbase when the market condition were extremely red. If the market conditions are extremely red, it's completely senseless for a project to get listed on a tier 1 exchange. Even if they have the budget, even if they can afford it, it's just completely senseless because they're not going to make money because the trading volume is not there. So Neon EVM did this very big mistake of listing on a tier 1 exchange when the bear market sentiment was at its peak, at its highest. If that happens, nothing happens. So AI Tech is a project that, in my eyes, and this is just, of course, no financial advice, and I don't know this for a fact, it's just like what I think in my mind, okay? As a seasoned investor of 7 years plus in crypto. If AI Tech was to list right now, we would see a behavior kind of like this. We would have a small bump and then we would go back down, because the emotional investor would just jeet their bags out and would just look for an exit liquidity in the market. So what I can tell is that this project, and just like AI Tech, a variety of other top projects in my eyes, because AI Tech, I made a video on the top AI projects yesterday on the top 3. AI Tech, spoiler alert, is the first one. This way, I can easily tell you that this project is going to pump when it's listed on that exchange, when the market conditions are green. The fact is that people don't understand that. People think, why is it not getting listed? If it gets listed now, nothing happens because people don't care. But if it gets listed when the bear market is when the bear market is over, when the bears are gone, the project pumps exponentially. Look at what happened here with a fucking KuCoin listing, which is not even a tier 1 exchange. So you can't even imagine how people thinking that the top was in, people thinking that the bull market is over, people don't understand. But honestly, if you go back to this live stream a few months from now, you're going to see how many gains we're going to see. So when it comes to the market, I think that July is still going to be a bit hit or miss. Until the rest of the month, I don't expect massive moves. But I think that August is going to be a very green month. I think that September is going to be a relatively red month. September is usually one of the worst months for crypto historically every single year. October on the other hand, is the best month for crypto. So I think that in October, November, December, we're going to see crazy months with crazy rallies. That is how I feel about it. Anyway, let's go back to the live chat a little bit because we have some questions here and there. What do you think about Burflow? Burflow. I hope it's a meme coin. What the fuck of a name is that? 80K. That's no volume, bro. There's no volume. There's no volume. There's one single transaction in the last 5 hours. If volume picks up, maybe I could consider it. But with this, there's no point. Why would I buy it? Why would I buy that? What is the coin that can do a 1000x? I have a couple when it comes to altcoins that can do a 1000x. I don't want to say it with memes because obviously, if a meme does a 1000x, you rest assured that I'm taking profits way, way, way earlier. When it comes to, however, out of the memes that are on my list, Doug the Duck is probably the one that can get closer to that. Maybe a 500. Because let's say that this could achieve a 1 billion or get closer to that. That would be a 500. I have another one that is on the Ton ecosystem that I think is going to do very well. And it's private to my VIP group right now. Could probably do something similar. And then I have a secret gem. Actually, I'm going to put it here. VIP gem because it's not disclosed here. But I think that this is probably one of the only projects that could do that kind of multipliers. So, yeah. New haircut is clean. Thank you, bro. Next up, the digital copper is quite bad. I wouldn't buy it. People are rooting for Spain. I'm rooting for Spain too. Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. Sorry for you British guys if you get offended. But I'm rooting for Spain, and then I'm rooting for Argentina in the Copa America. I'm going to try to watch both matches, but I don't know if I have time because there's too much trading to do. Or maybe I'm just going to put it in my other screen. I'm not a big fan of the Near ecosystem. Sorry, bro. You're the man for creating a free Telegram group. My pleasure, bro. I think it's also good to give some free alpha. Obviously, it's going to be not even comparable to what people are going to get in my VIP group, but to start getting some money and to also improve my exposure overall, I think it's a good idea. So guys, I would get into my Telegram group. I've explained how it works and how it's going to work at the beginning of the live stream, so just rewind it if you missed it. But it's pinned as the top post on my X profile. Can you also drop me a like and repost it so people see it? I would really appreciate that. Would mean a lot. So close to 5,000 followers on X. My X profile has grown so fast as well. It blows my mind. Like just a month and a half ago, I was less than 2,000 followers. Here I am at almost 5,000. It's pretty crazy, bro. Pretty crazy. Best altcoins for the bull run. You are in the right live stream. So first of all, I have a lot of honorable mentions. I have some of the wins that I made in my VIP group. I actually made way more than that. When it comes to the top 5 altcoins, let's start with the top 5 altcoins, okay? Top 5 altcoins, these are my top 5 and they're not really changing a lot. My first one is Kaspa. I already spent some time talking about Kaspa. I also have a very strong conviction into Alephium. Alephium is a very similar project to Kaspa. They use shards. They're not a traditional blockchain. They're below 100 million right now. They had a very healthy chart, and then they have a correction way bigger than what I would have expected. I think that this project is gonna easily go towards the billions in market cap. Even if it goes to 1 billion, is like a 15x from here. And that is not a stretch at all. It's another project that, first of all, it's more catered towards VC investing because there's actually big VCs that are investing into this, as opposed to Kaspa that is more seen as still a retail project, people first. But look at the exchange listing situation. It's even worse than Kaspa. So it's not listed on KuCoin. It's not listed on Bybit. Bithumb as well. There is a big exchange in Korea. when this and also Binance, Coinbase, I think that they're gonna come eventually. Only time will tell. They just recently did the Roan network upgrade that made the network faster. It's also built for smart contracts, for the centralized application, DeFi, NFTs. There's a whole big ecosystem that that has been built on this project. It's just very bullish, and the team is fully doxed. Obviously, everything that you want to see. They're very active on X. Yeah, this is my second conviction, so I would buy here at least for, I would expect a 30x minimum from here, but it could even do way more than that, to be completely honest. I have a large bag of Alephium. It's probably my second biggest altcoin after Kaspa. And obviously, I'm not talking about Solana and Ethereum because I think that people in these live streams don't really care about Solana and Ethereum. That's why I don't want to even talk about them. But after Kaspa, this is probably my biggest. The second biggest will be AI Tech. I might have more AI Tech than Alephium just because AI Tech, I'm already in so much profit. Even with this big correction that AI Tech had, I am still at 10x from my initial buy alert that I sent on the 1st of January 2024. It's pretty crazy. It was 1.5 cents. Right now it's still over 10 cents. So I'm still a big profit. But yeah, AI Tech, best AI project. I have several videos on my YouTube channel, so I'm not sure if you're new to my channel, but I would check that out. Mintlayer, another project that is very hated on, but it's one of my top convictions. And also, I want to flag to people that the trading volume of Mintlayer is pretty crazy right now. 20% for a layer 2 that has corrected this much. Why is Mintlayer going to pump sooner than later? Because Mintlayer is a layer 2 for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts to pump and Bitcoin is getting near to the 60K mark, it was actually above 60K for a minute. Mintlayer as a scaling solution for Bitcoin and also as a platform that enables RWA and an entire DeFi solutions ecosystem on Bitcoin, as a result, is going to pump a lot following the movement of Bitcoin. So especially as soon as Bitcoin dominance comes down a little bit, meaning that it leaves way for altcoins to go up in market cap. So Bitcoin goes down in market dominance and the altcoins, the overall altcoin market goes up. Then a lot of money is going to flow into Bitcoin layer 2. So Stacks, Mintlayer, BVM, there's several. I think that Mintlayer is my favorite. BVM is also quite good. I wouldn't buy Stacks. Please give us a good coin, then we will make money and join the VIP. I really want to VIP group. My portfolio is just $400. Yeah, so you can start joining my free Telegram, my friend, and hopefully you make some money. Read the disclaimers because the alerts that I'm going to send there are pure degen. Okay, they're pure degen alerts, so they're not going to be long-term plays. They're plays that I could buy and sell after 30 minutes. So they're extremely time sensitive. Read the disclaimer, read the terms of use in the Telegram because I explain exactly how you should act on that. So if you decide to jump on them, put very little money, okay? Don't go all in because you could lose your money immediately. Just be smart with your entry and with your exit. But you can perhaps start making some money. And then if you want, that's it, you know? You can join the VIP, hopefully. If Kaspa will reach 500 USDT, you will delete your channel. I will probably delete my channel because I will have 8 figures in profit, if that's what you want to explain. But even if I was to have an 8-figure crypto portfolio, I wouldn't quit my channel. If anything, I would use it as a success story, and probably it's going to go like that. But that, I don't need just... I mean, I have plenty of other alts that couldn't put me to my goals anyway. Anything new on T-Mania? I know as much about T-Mania as you do, my friend, but what I can say is that yesterday we were flying, but it seems like people just cheated already. But listen, just the fact that it was able to go 2x out of a news like that, like a crash event, in my opinion, we're going to go up again after, you know, one of the main things is the Bitcoin conference because Nashville, yeah. So Trump is supposedly speaking at the Bitcoin conference in Nashville. This is July 27th. It's, I think, a couple of days. And there's also other big players talking about that. I think Michael Saylor is going to be there. I can't remember on top of my head who else is speaking there, but there's going to be a lot of exposure for Trump there. And if Trump says some crazy shit, especially with the event that just happened last night, I expect Trump to be very vocal about what he's going to say. And if on top of that, he has a very pro-crypto stance, then it's probably going to be, you know, some very good news for the crypto ecosystem. And the sun is setting and it's on my eye. Wait a second. The sun is strong tonight. Oh my god, bro. Sorry. Got it to Kaspa at 0089, best player of my life. Wow, you got into Kaspa even more earlier than me. I got around 1 cent, 1 cent and a half. That's huge, man. Duck the Duck, top, Cipral, S. I don't know what it means, but sheesh. Do you think we will peak at top Q4 2024? I would expect the peak at Q1 2025, but obviously this could change next month. So yeah, Q4 is possible. I think it's more realistic that we're gonna top at some point in 2025, though. I still believe that we're gonna have we're gonna top sooner than later, but I don't think that we're gonna top in 2024. It's possible though. I think it's more likely to top in November, December 2024 than November, December 2025. That's for sure. I just want to say thank you so much because of you. I'm learning a lot about the crypto world. Gennaro, thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's very kind words. Kaspa, this is why I subscribed ages ago. I know. There's a lot of people. Those are pretty much the first videos that I made on my channel. And people try to forget that because people have a very short attention span. But obviously, right now I'm talking a lot about memes because we are making a lot of money in meme coins. But the foundation of my channel is on serious layer 1, serious altcoins, and especially Kaspa. You know, I was one of the early investors of Kaspa, and I'm very proud of that because that is also what really skyrocketed my portfolio. Like I'm 10x as an average, and I put a very big chunk of money into that. I think worst case is 160 to 360 for Kaspa. That is a realistic range. Yeah, I'm holding 850k now, so 160 I will take it easy. 360 I can quit work. That sounds very good, man. That sounds very good actually. Hive on ton. Let's take a look, Marco. Hive on ton. Hedgehog in the fog. Sorry, I didn't remember the ticker. Good project. Good project. I mean, kind of broke down the structure. 1.5 million. Looks really good. 49k in volume. The volume is very low, but the plays for the ton ecosystem, I think that I have better plays that they are in my VIP group. I don't remember if you're still in my VIP group or not, but there's another couple of plays that I think have a better space than Hedgehog in the Fog, but Hedgehog in the Fog is still decent. The community is strong. People still are asking me a lot how I feel about the ton ecosystem, and what I can tell is that I am very bullish, but I'm not really swing trading memes on ton. I've done a couple. I did some like ton shard, ton cat, but ton plays to me are more for the long term. I don't want to swing trade, especially because the volume in ton is really not there. So guys, I can't give you financial advice in this live streams, but what I can tell is that if you're doing meme coin trades right now, the only ecosystem that I would do for short-term profits is Solana. Because even Base, if I look at the volume in the last 24 hours is 393 million. It used to be almost 2 billion. It was 1.5 billion just a few weeks ago. Right now, the volume is just butchered, okay? And the volume of Solana, 1.70 billion. I mean, the volume of Solana is more than 4 times the one of Base right now. And even though the volume of Solana should be above 2 billion in a, healthy chart, because it was almost 3 billion like last year, and everything is down because the market sentiment, obviously, there's too many people getting rugged because they don't understand when to get in and when to get out of trades. But the volume is going to pick up, but I would look into Solana stuff if looking to make short-term trades. If looking for long-term, that is a different story. And to talk about my top convictions, in fact, Anti-Blast. Guys, check out the video that I made on Anti-Blast because this is absolutely freaking huge. I made a video on it, and I think it's one of the top convictions for me right now because if Andy on Blast, because it's yellow, because it's the mascot of the Blast ecosystem, tries to do anything similar to what Pepe did for Ethereum and what Brett is doing currently on Base, Andy on Blast has really the chance of becoming one of the top gainers of this bull cycle. I'm not even kidding. Right now, it's sitting at 20 billion. or something like that, it could easily go to 2-3 billion. So you're warned. Doug the Duck, easily. I've talked about it already. Turbo, I am very, very bullish on Turbo. It's actually very good prices for accumulation right now. I think it's easily going to go to like, it could go to 10 cents, perhaps even 20 cents. Tucker, super bullish on Tucker, especially when you know the current news. There's so much content that Tucker is going to be able to do. Don't miss out on Tucker, guys, especially at these prices. And the VIP special, it's obviously my VIP, so you're going to have to join my VIP for that. Price prediction of Mintlayer. It's going to go to a few dollars. I mean, $2 to $3 is possible. Perhaps, if I'm being more optimistic, we could even reach $5. But going to $1 seems a bit of a no-brainer for me. And I know that a lot of people are going to say, whoa, that's so optimistic. But I'm just that bullish on Mintlayer because I know what they're cooking. Turbo. I'm very bullish on Turbo. Already just talked about it. What do you talk about Octavia? Octavia is a project that I traded for a bit, but then I got out because the vesting schedule was bad, unfortunately. I don't know how it's doing right now. It's doing quite shit. Yeah, this is a project that is unfortunately beaten down by the terrible vesting schedule that I have, and I'm going to explain to you exactly why. So if you go on cryptorank.io, here's where you can see the vesting schedule of projects, as I was mentioning earlier on in the stream. If you see here, if you go on vesting, you can see that the unlocks are insane. Even in September this year, there's almost going to be twice as many tokens as we have right now. And even if you see the past unlocks, just look at that. It's insane. Like, these kind of projects, unfortunately, they can't beat inflation. Okay, so if the market is shit and the inflation is basically outpacing the market performance, then the projects are basically just going to follow into the unknown because they keep dumping. And at the same time, even if they have very small pumps here and there, the token unlocks mean that there's more tokens in circulation. People take profits on their tokens, so the tokens become less scarce, and it's a matter of demand and supply. The prices of crypto projects goes down, and people lose money as a result, which is pretty shitty, but it just is what it is. Now, when the market turns green, it's definitely gonna outpace the inflation, but it doesn't really matter because probably you don't want to hold it at that point. So yeah, I just wouldn't hold this kind of project. If I was to buy projects right now in the AI sphere, I would at least look for maybe newer projects, or maybe projects that have been out for a while and have diluted already. So either shiny things or things that have already defeated inflation. So they've been around for a while, but they still have room for growth. So I hope it makes sense. It's not as straightforward. It's easy, to just trim it down in a couple of words. AI Tech trying to achieve 2 billion in market cap will put $3. However, with dilution token unlocks, it will put it around 1.5. Yeah, but you also need to take into account burn and staking as well. Yeah, because there's a lot of total value locked, or people that basically have staked their tokens that they are not gonna sell. But AI Tech at the same time is a project that, despite the fact that it's a bit inflationary, it's got such a good community and so many bullish updates. Like, the main thing of this project is also the fact that they're building the biggest data center, right? And they're posting updates now. So people were just buying speculation before, but right now they're actually buying the rumor of the data center actually being built. They're posting regular updates. So I don't care if the tokenomics of this project are not perfect. And yes, the burning and the staking and the total value locked definitely improved this a little bit. Also, it's one of the only AI projects that have a fully doxed team, and one of a very healthy chart as well. Despite the fact that it dropped a lot, it also had pumped so freaking much. So it really needed a pullback. And if you see still the investor that bought before the big pump and the big Nvidia conference hype, we're still so much in profit. As I said, I'm still at 10x for this project. So honestly, I am bullish on this, and it's probably one of the only projects that, although is not very good when it comes to the tokenomics side of things. I am not worried at all because I know the power of what they're trying to build. I know that the team is fully doxed. They also have a launch, but there are so many projects with the launch also of the AI and GPU marketplace all in one that is going to be published very soon. And also, they haven't even started marketing. This project hasn't even started marketing. They have a massive marketing campaign that is going to start probably next month. Joe Paris, one of the biggest crypto influencers on YouTube, is become an advisor for this project. Do you think that these people are not gonna try to pump this project as much as they can in their own interest? And also just guaranteed for me to be listed on Binance. I can only speculate because obviously I can't know that for a fact. But to me, it's just a no-brainer that this is being listed on Binance just because the business model and all these things. Ritestream. Good question. Ritestream, I am still bullish on Ritestream. I'm not actively talking about it because I don't have too much to talk when it comes to Ritestream. But the show, based on the latest updates, I think it's going to be released on September. It's probably going to be a bit of a seldom used update unless they are actually able to, to do marketing the other way around. But regardless, it's such an easy price for Ritestream, guys. 4 million in market cap. Heavy corrections. The people that cheated are already out of this. So I would not hesitate buying a little. Obviously, it's still a very risky project. I know they're filming. I think they're in Mexico filming with the crew. I don't know where they're filming even. I think a post from Kyle Chassis. Kyle Chassis actually is one of the judges, and he almost has 1 million followers on X. Don't you think that these people are not gonna just push the price of this project astronomically? Because I really think that they will. So yeah, I'm very bullish on Ritestream. I can't tell you how much it's gonna go as well, because I think that I will have a very separate exit strategy. You're in my VIP group, so we're probably gonna discuss this in my VIP group when it comes to my exit strategy, because I have a very precise exit strategy for this project that is a little different from other projects from like Mintlayer or Kaspa even for that matter. Mick, what's up, bro? What do you think about Mintlayer? Feels like they have been creating many tokens out of thin air. Token price plummeted and market cap relatively stable. Cheers. So first of all, good to see you on my live stream. What I can tell you is that Mintlayer is at the end of the day, is a proof of stake project. So tokens created out of thin air, yes. But that is the case for any other proof of stake project, because obviously it's not like Kaspa that people need to mine projects, proof of work versus proof of stake. I think that this is already pretty much understood by the majority of people, how this works. But what I can tell you is that the token unlocks, this is the same concept I was saying before. Inflation and market condition. If the market conditions are bad, inflation is gonna bring the project down. So this is why, I'm gonna show you exactly why. Let me grab the chart. So inflation has always been quite, I don't want to say bad for Mintlayer, because Mintlayer to me doesn't have as bad tokenomics as other projects. So if you see, I don't remember if the vesting of this is correct on CryptoRank, to be completely honest. But look at this, like there's 54% tokens unlocked. The unlocks are not that heavy. If we're looking for a January 2025 top, we're going from 54% to 66%. So to be honest, it's not that bad of a dilution. And even if I look at the previous unlocks, we didn't have massive unlocks. However, the unlocks still have occurred when the market has been pretty shit. So when the price of Mintlayer is really started to decline was, first of all, after a sell the news event, because I don't know if you were around, but this big pump was when Mintlayer released its mainnet, okay? The mainnet was released. People treated it as a sell the news event. After that, as a very unfortunate coincidence, I want to call it, the price of Mintlayer started to decline because the market started turning bearish. At the halving, people were expecting after the halving to have a pump, but then, it just kept declining after the halving, and obviously every unlock people have started selling strategically, even the previous holders, etc., etc. When the market condition comes back to this status and more, Mintlayer is still gonna be able to defeat the inflation because the token unlocks are not that bad. And yes, the team is selling, but obviously the team, if I am part of the Mintlayer team right now, and I'm not, but if I was, I would sell because I would take profits. Obviously, I would do it. Imagine how much in profit the people in the team are. Wouldn't you sell in their position? Obviously. So I don't want to blame the team members for selling because this is what me and each and every single one of you, if you were getting tokens from Mintlayer as part of the team, you obviously would sell at every unlock. So people are not to blame for this, and people need to understand. And the vesting is not that bad. It's definitely not as bad as people make it out to be. And because of this, I think that Mintlayer is still for very good returns. Listen, what is there to not like about this project? They actually are super helpful. If you go on their Telegram, they're always there to reply. Even Enrico, the CEO, he's always there to reply and to help people. And people have accused him of taking profits and buying luxury cars. If you make money out of your project, you should spend your money. What's wrong with that? Wouldn't you do the same? I would do the same. Everybody would do the same. So they posted partnership with so many projects. How can people be bearish about this project? I just don't get it. Honestly, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And it's so funny. I think that Andrew Tate posted a tweet. Was it earlier today or yesterday? And he was saying, why am I even talking to people when essentially, when the market is red, everybody calls me a scammer, and when the market is green, everybody calls me a hero? Why am I even talking to you people? And I really related to that statement because these same projects, people, will shit on me, will shit on other YouTubers for talking about Mintlayer when it's in the red. People were calling me a hero, though, when I called Mintlayer when it was 15 cents. When it was 50 cents or the other way around on this support zone. People were calling me a hero here because I called something that went to do, a 7x or whatever it was to go to the top. But then people call you a scammer because your project does bad. And first of all, it's not your project. You bought it. I'm losing money just like you guys right now. But I'm not really losing money because I'm not selling and I know that this project is going to pump. So this is what you guys need to understand. It's so fucking stupid for people to just call people scammers when the price goes down and call people heroes when the price goes green. And this is why I don't want to interact with hate comments or something, because these people that are calling me full of shit for talking about Mintlayer now, are they going to come back to me and call me a hero after they actually made money by holding their bag in a few months from now? So it's just food for thought for you guys. How people change their mind immediately, how people have no attention span, and how people just misjudge projects or even influencers when talking about this. So I'm just going to leave this for food for thought. Bro, Pepe on base is great, but don't post it more times, otherwise you're going to get banned. Okay? I was holding this. I don't hold this anymore. Let's see if I find it. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? Like 69, yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I was expecting a pump. It didn't really do much, but yeah, I made some money out of this. I didn't make massive profits, but it's just not doing much, right? 4.9 million right now. I think I got out I think the trade I did was kind of like I bought here and then I sold here. How much would that be? Yeah, pretty much a 2x, something like that. I don't know. It's got potential, and if you make the case that people that have missed the original Pepe then start going into the crypto market, and then they see a blue Pepe and they start buying it, I think it makes sense. I also like the fact that it's all 0x69, and also the end of the contract is like the end of the original contract of the one on Ethereum. That is actually pretty good. And let me turn on the light because I'm disappearing into the unknown. All right, that should be a little better. I mean, the light is quite shit here, but I'm not at my place. But yeah, it's got potential. I just wouldn't treat it as anything else than a gamble. So yeah, a gamble. Conservative target for OTK. Conservative target of OTK would be something like 300 million in market cap. So maybe it will be 30. I don't remember the market cap right now. And maybe something like a 30x from here, something like that. Maybe 50x as something a little more realistic. And 100x if you really want to be whoa. And by the way, I was calling a 30x 20-ish x from the top. Then it corrected pretty heavily. So I think that, yeah, the price predictions still stand. If you buy Jasmine, get out of here, bro.
Stupid.
Landwolf on ETH is decent. I would have liked Landwolf of Avalanche because it's fucking red. So for the same case of Endion Blast, I would have liked Landwolf on Avalanche, but I think it's doing quite badly. I think Landwolf on ETH is the place to have. Is the play to have. Is Landwolf on Avalanche dead? I would like to see this pump. I actually traded this in the past, by the way. I would like to see this do well. Probably won't. I don't know. Wolf on ETH is probably the one to have, though. Let's keep it real with you. Yeah, I could drop more, to be honest. It's forming some structure here, so perhaps you could start DCAing now, and then if it goes back down here, you just grab a little more. 35 million. I don't know if I would buy, though. Would I buy it? Maybe, I don't know. I don't hold it. Kaspa Key, good username, man. Serenity Shield, I don't hold it right now. I traded it. The vesting schedule is not awesome, but the project is really good. But the vesting schedule is just too bad for me. Yeah, I think I sold something like here, like 50 cents. It's good. It's probably going to recover. The vesting schedule is not awesome, but it's probably going to recover because the project itself is actually quite solid. And this is why you should be in my VIP group, bro, because you see when I buy it and when I also sell it, okay? So you actually make money, make more money as a result. So I would definitely invite you, all of you guys that are serious about investment, to getting into the VIP group. And, you know, the group is growing a lot. It's also going to be super huge when the actual altcoin season comes around, and I'm no longer a scammer, but I'm actually a hero because you made a lot of money. But you need to understand that you need to join the group now. I don't want you to join when the altcoin season is here. I want you to join now so you accumulate now. I don't want you to join later so you become the extra liquidity of my group. I want you to join now and actually make money in the long term. So hopefully you're not stupid. I don't think you're stupid. If you're watching this video, you probably have some common sense, but hopefully you understand the concept that you need to buy when crypto is in the red, in a good accumulation zone, because then you make a lot of money in the long term. All right? Bro, you're Jesus Christ, bro. Like, your timeout is over, but stop it, otherwise you get another one. And the third timeout is a permaban. Oh, you said to hit the like button. Okay, so hit the list there. So a quick reminder, guys, hit the fucking like button. Hit the like button because that really helps me out. And by the way, I just hit 16K subs, so I appreciate you guys. And the next stop is 20,000 subs. I want to get to 20,000 subs by the end of the month. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to get there. The way to help me out, just like the damn video so it gets shown to more people and we all grow together. What do you think of Octaspace? Octaspace is okay, but the thing is that I'm at a phase of the market that if I see a project that is just okay, I don't really want to buy it because I want to buy the top projects. I don't want to buy the projects that are just okay because okay doesn't cut it in my vocabulary right now. And if I was to just buy okay projects, my portfolio would be hundreds of picks. But my portfolio is much smaller than that in terms of number of picks, okay? I am more bullish on Souls than Neuros, but Neuros is also a very good project. Very good project. I like it. I was one of the early people to talk about Neuros, actually, before they had centralized exchange listings and everything. Very good project. Very solid. By the way, a reminder, if you just joined the live stream, that I've also created, other than, this is separate from my VIP group. Obviously, you don't get as many things in my VIP group, nothing, not even remotely. But I created a free Telegram group. I've explained earlier on in the video, so if you just joined now, then make sure to check it out. And also, I would appreciate if you guys can repost and share and like and engage with this post, so we show it to as many people as possible. It's pinned to my X profile, and also I'm so freaking close to 5,000. It's crazy, man. Landwolf on Solana for the short term. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't even seen the Solana version. 80 million? Really? So to answer your question, for the short term, I would say yes, for the simple reason that this is probably the one that has best volume. So if you see the volume here, it's probably much bigger than the one on Avalanche and Ethereum. So if you really believe in the Landwolf narrative, they're also running ads, which definitely counts for something. This is probably the best choice that you have for the short term. Yeah, I agree. Kaspa, Octa, and Zig. That is a very interesting selection. If I was to choose 3 coins, I would buy Kaspa for sure. I don't know. I would probably buy 2 other... What would I buy? If I was to buy 3 coins right now, I would buy Kaspa, AI Tech, and Doug the Duck. I said. All right, guys, I'm going to quit this live stream because I want to see the Euros. Who you got? Spain or England? Spain or England? I'm going to watch the final of the Euros, so I'm going to have to quit the live stream right here. Maybe there's going to be some nice meme coins that are going to be born around the way. So stay tuned on the Telegram and possibly join the VIP group if you want to get the early access, obviously, to the degen trades. Already explained everything. Hopefully by joining the Telegram, you're going to make enough money to actually join the real deal, which is my VIP group. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to drop a like on the way out. I really appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.